Hey guys, Sherman614 here. I know it's been a while since I've done a knife review. I'm sure a lot of you are really, kind of excited about this, because, a lot of you will comment my guitar videos saying, dude, when are you going to get back on your knife videos? But, truth is, I haven't bought any knives in the past year, and this is the first knife that I have bought in a long time, because, low money, and there hasn't really been that many knives that have interested me lately. And, I went to my local Army-Navy store, which isn't too far away, but it's not someplace I can just go all the time. And I haven't been there in over a year. So they have a great knife selection. So talked to the guy there, great guy, we know each other pretty well. And I picked up this knife. And as you can tell by the description, this is the Byrd Robin, which is basically the Byrd version of the Spyderco Dragonfly. Just a lot cheaper. Just gotta throw that in there. Alright, start with the handles. Hopefully the light is okay. FRN handles. I thought it was aluminum at first sight because my Byrd Raven's handles are aluminum. So it is, yeah, plastic. The FRN. It says Byrd right there. I don't know if you can see. Byrd. Nice texturing, almost like what you'd expect from an Endura. Stainless steel pocket clip, very tight, very hard to actually get on through the pocket, and it's kind of rough. And even though the pocket clip is laying on this logo, it's not like on a Spyderco Endura or Delica. It's pretty rough, so it's hard to get off and onto the pocket, to be quite honest. It could probably be bent. It's got the four-way pocket clip design, which I love. The Spyderco and Byrd does. My Crow has the same deal. But this is how it came. It came tip up, which I don't mind at all. I don't care. Not really picky on my pocket clip placements, to be quite honest. It's got a nice lanyard hole, a little bit bigger than average, which is good. And that's basically the gist of the handle. Get to the blade. Very nice little blade. It is hollow ground. I don't know if you can see the light reflecting off that. It's got the finger choil with the jimping, and it's got jimping up on the spine. Really nice jimping. It's like what you expect from the Crow, but it's the typical Spyderco. Really nice thumb ramp jimping. Very, very secure. And a normal grip. This is how it fits. So in a normal grip, without using the finger choil, it's kind of uncomfortable for me, to be honest. So you almost have to use the choil. But, I don't mind that, intricate little cuts or whatever. The thing I noticed right off the bat with this knife is that for a Byrd knife, it was incredibly smooth to open and close. Like my Crow, I had to get home and I had to oil it, and I had to just use it, open it over and over and over again. But honestly, this might be quite worn, being in a Army-Navy store. A lot of people probably open and close it. But you can do the typical one-handed closing technique like you would do with a normal Spyderco. It is just very, very smooth. It is very, very easy to open and close. But like I said, I know that tends to vary from knife to knife. Like you may get the same knife and it might be pretty stiff. So this one's probably quite worn. As you can see in my hand, I don't have huge hands. Let's take a look at that blade length, since I didn't think to measure it before the video started. Right at 2.5 inches, starting from the base. The actual blade portion is 2 inches. So that's legal in most states that I can think of. It's legal in my state. Yeah, it's got a, I don't know if you can see how the light's reflecting, but it's got that really nice recurved kind of spine to it. It just looks pretty cool. You could probably, if you wanted to, choke up on it, your index finger like that, and use it, cut whatever. It came pretty sharp. Let me see if I can scrounge up a piece of paper for you guys to see. Now, it is not the sharpest knife in the world, but this knife cost me $26 after tax and everything. So it's actually, I mean, it's pretty good for a $26 knife. It came pretty dang sharp. You're not going to be shaving yourself with it, but it is sharp enough for what you need it for. And of course, you can always run it over the sharpener, because I forgot to mention the blade steel is the 8CR13 MOV, which is the standard Byrd steel, which I like. It's comparable to AUS 8. It is very similar. Yeah, this knife was made in China, but I really don't care. I know a lot of you guys just like the American-made knives, but I personally don't care where the knife is made as long as it fits my specifications and it's well made. It does have steel liners. I don't know if you can see that. They're not really skeletonized. The only part that is where you can see that design that looks kind of like looks just like the hole there, the thumb hole design cutouts. So this knife, it is weight-wise, it is about the same as a stainless steel handled leek. So for the size that it is, it's not really heavy, but like I said, the stainless steel handled leek is heavier than it looks. This is the same way. I mean, it's very, very light, but still it's a little heavier than it looks. So as you see in my hand, here, let's measure closed length as well. Closed length, it is about 3 1/4 inches long. So overall it is, let me look. Overall it's about 5.5 inches. So like I said, it is very much legal in most states. I've gotten into the smaller knives lately. I have enough pretty large folders, and I noticed that if I'm in the store and I have to open up, I've had to cut open packets of stuff for people sometimes. I've had to cut, like strings off my sleeve or whatever, and this is my Griptilian is my average carry knife. When I pull this out and just start cutting at something, people can give you some weird looks. Now, I'm not one on caring much what people think, but you don't want to draw unwanted attention to yourself, I guess is what I'm getting at. So if you're carrying this little knife and just taking it out for use, people aren't really going to look at you that weird. So as you can see, there's a big difference in these knives. This is the full-sized Griptilian, by the way. So I think I already had a review of it. If not, I can review on request. Okay, that is the Byrd Robin. Very nice little knife. If you're into the smaller, lightweight, just back pocket carry or whatever, money clip, whatever you want to use it for, knives, this would be a great choice. This is an excellent knife. Good steel. Here again, it is not S30V, but good steel. Great quality. Oh, I forgot to mention the lockup is really solid. There's a little bit of play up and down, but none side to side. But it's a lockback, and it's a $26 knife. It's not going to fail on you. So yeah, for about $26, and I have not looked around. You may be able to find it cheaper, or it may be more expensive. But I think overall, if you're looking for a great little knife of high quality and low price, this would be a knife to look at, definitely. And if you're a fan of the Spyderco knives but want something just a little cheaper, then this would be a great alternative. The Byrd line is an excellent line. And yeah, this is just a great knife. Check it out. Sherman 614. Peace.